So, years ago, when I first started coming across queer media analysis online, I was starting to experiment myself with it as someone who was coming to terms with my own queerness. One of the first YouTube accounts I ended up following and ended up supporting financially was James Somerton. We were even mutuals for a bit back when we were both kind of just starting out. Just after I got into a Twitter spat with J.K. Rowling, which ended up being one of the early signs of her descent into radicalization. I found his videos genuinely informative and well written, and I promoted it to other people. In fact, I have actually promoted his videos as an important resource about LGBT people in film in my office, my day job. Over time, I ended up just drifting away, and I kind of stopped watching his videos, and I took my support away from his Patreon because I just got a weird off vibe feeling from it. I just thought this was something of a personality clash. We just didn't gel. Last night, Bomber Guy, another queer YouTuber who I've been following for a long time, dropped a 4-hour video in which 2 hours was dedicated to the extreme levels of plagiarism that James Somerton filled his content with. To the point that majority sections of many of his videos are just word for word stolen from other people. His entire career as a creator was built on taking the work of other queer creatives without crediting them and portraying it as his own. Including a video which talks about how queer people have been erased through the history of cinema. On an entirely personal level, knowing that I financially contributed to that complete lack of work and promoted his work, including to my colleagues in my day job. This is extremely embarrassing for me. It is genuinely humiliating to find out about. And although I am very thankful for all the work that Bomber Guy, as usual, puts into his videos, it's not pleasant finding out that someone who you threw your backing behind didn't deserve it. What Bomber Guy has done, very helpfully, is at the end of his video, about 3.5 hours in, he links to a new list he's put together of various different queer creators operating in the same space that James Somerton did who deserve your support. And he'll be giving all the profits made from his video to the creators that James Somerton stole off. So please do go to Bomber Guy's channel, watch his video, and make sure you go to that list of creators and find those fantastic new faces that you can learn so much about queer cinema and media literacy from. And hopefully, if a few of you do that, then this short video can undo a little of the damage that I've done through being duped into that support. Because I am only a small online creator, but it's important to acknowledge my mistakes and take accountability for when I've helped others do damage. And I'm looking forward to learning a lot more about the history of queer cinema, media literacy, and how to view modern media with a queer lens from those other creators, ones who've done their own work, and cited the people that they gained their own understanding from, because there is no such thing as someone who only has opinions that they have formulated completely alone. All of us develop this knowledge communally, and it is vitally important that we recognize and acknowledge the giants whose shoulders we're standing on.